Welcome to the show Let's Talk To, the only show where we interview YouTubers. Today, YouTuber is Sn0wy. Now, here's your host, the one and only faggot, Ryachu! Or Ricky. Hello, everyone. Ryachu here, and we're gonna, this is the show called Let's Talk To, where we interview a lot of YouTubers, and we're gonna talk to Sn0wy. Nice to have you here, Sn0wy.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, but thank you.
Oh, there's nothing to be sorry. At least you're here, man, because, you know, the others don't come.
Man.
Alright, so let's get the question started, guys. Remember, guys, check out his channel. I will leave in a link below. So, alright, let's start with the most simple question. What inspires you to do animation?
I wouldn't really say it was animation. It's kind of more like animatics, because I mean, I don't like to credit myself as a quote-unquote animator, because I look at I look at people that spend hours and, you know, Flash, whatever. I just draw frames. But I would say, the Heathers, like, community where they had the whole animatics really inspired me probably the most with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was a simpler way to do it, because I knew I did not want to do animation, because I've done, in the past, I used to do, like, song sprite movies, and I just realized I didn't want to be doing animations. But, I mean, it's a good improvise, so, I mean, so,
okay.
Yeah.
Like, I personally thought it was, like, animation, but, like, I was like, oh, it's animatics. That's, like, the right definition for it, right?
Yeah, animatics.
Animatics? Thank you, because
yeah, it's like storyboards is another way you can just say, like, storyboard at the same time, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was confused too. I was like, is this considered animation? How did you get your name, Sn0wy?
It came, well, in the past I've had some very stellar names like, Evan the Hedgehog and Chaos Cat 1632, all that high tier trash. I remember one night I was like, I really want to make, a Minecraft account, or like a Minecraft channel, but like a name I wouldn't regret. Spoiler, I do, but I was thinking of, I think it was like an Owl City song, like Vanilla Twilight, I think it's called. So I took Vanilla, and I just thought, okay, Canadian Snow, and then it just added like an X3 at the end of it because everything else is taken. So I'm like, okay, sure.
Okay.
So, and then that slowly transformed into Mr. Sn0wy. Just because I wanted to shorten it and make it sound more like a name. Then finally I got the Sn0wy with the 0 when I was on this art website called Colors 3D where I met Protomac, my good bud. And the weird thing was, so Sn0wy with an O was taken, but Sn0wy with the 0 wasn't. And that just kind of stuck, and now I'm Sn0wy, so oof.
So, I always wonder, like, hey, how come you don't just call yourself Sn0wy instead of the 0? But then I was like, well, there's all the yeah, 0. Sn0wy. Like, all right. What was your first art? Like your
first drawing, I guess.
Your first drawing, you could say that.
The only one I can think of was when I was younger. The one oldest one I have memories of was, I think I was at, like, my old house at like a table, and I drew the Queen for some reason, but it was like really terrible. That's the only one I remember. I also then, when I got into Sonic when I was younger, I remember drawing Sonic at like this play or whatever, like some play our town had or whatever. I remember having a notebook of all the Sonic characters I tried drawing, but those are probably the oldest ones I have memories of.
Yeah.
So, very weird choice for the Queen of all things, but...
this is another question. I don't know if it's kind of like a personal, but not really. Are you ready for the new Sonic game? Because I could tell you're a really Sonic fan for the video you made.
Oh yeah, I'm quite dedicated. I've at this point, I think it was like in the Sonic fan games, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really a Sonic fan anymore. After 5 Sonic videos, you have to cave and be like, okay, maybe a little. But, I haven't been really hyped for any of them yet. Like, they look good, and, you know, I don't have like a controller on my PC or any of the next-gen consoles, so I'm just kind of watching from a distance. But, yeah, I mean, the last game I really played Sonic-wise was generations, and then I've kind of dropped off the map since. But I'm pretty interested in Forces, and Mania looks like a stellar title, people behind it, and that whole community of the fan games community. So I'm a little excited, I'd say, but not like bursting.
Like, I used to play Sonic myself, like a lot of Sonic, because, you know, when I was little, I thought Sonic 06 was the best game of all time, but when once I grew up and like, I was like, oh god, oh god. I was like, oh, what was I doing with this game all these years?
Oh, come on, man.
Like, come on.
When you have great taste in music. Or games, all am I saying? Oops.
Alright, so let's go with the next question. What programs do you use for your videos? Always been interested in them.
For drawing, which I actually should be doing right now, I'm working on a video as we speak. I use, well, for my Animax, I use Fire Alpaca and, what's the other one? Medibang Pro. I've kind of switched between the two, but they're practically like the exact same program. Just Fire Alpaca looks a little less pleasant on the eyes, but it actually doesn't slow down your connection or whatever. Like, I've noticed while trying to stream using Medibang, it's just like it lags really badly for some reason, like the internet connection in Discord calls. So I've moved to Fire Alpaca, and for some reason it's a lot nicer. So I've just stuck with that program. And for editing wise, I think other than the really early day, like my early ones that aren't like, you know, private, I use Movie Maker for I think most writing times and jazz, and then everything past there I've kind of used Sony Vegas.
Okay, yeah, because I always like wonder, hey, maybe he's like Camtasia with me, but no.
No. Though freaking, I've been trying to learn Adobe products because I've been wanting to, I guess, get like editing jobs, and most people use, well, pretty much all companies use Adobe products. Yeah, so like being a Vegas boy, yeah, so being a Vegas boy, it's like, oh, I gotta slowly learn this stuff. So slowly learning it. Adobe products, I've been teaching myself Photoshop. I've been using GIMP because I'm a total scrub. But yeah, I'm slowly teaching myself because I have the programs. It's just I don't really use them.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, dude. Like, it's great what you're doing to improve your quality for your fans and your subscribers out there. Here's another question: will there ever be a new Gorillaz lore for dummies since the Gorillaz released a new album for like an update?
Probably not, because I have okay. That video was done. I think that was squeezed. That was probably like a month of work I had to squeeze into 2 weeks because I was leaving for a trip. My school's like band trip, if I want to be specific. And it was down to the T. I didn't finish the video till I think maybe like the night before I left, and the day I left, I got back the day it uploads. So it's like I don't know how to really explain it. Basically, I finished it just in time, but I don't know, the Animax felt a little rushed in it, which I wish if I had more time I would have improved on that, and the whole me mispronouncing El Mona's just become a meme in itself, so I'm not sure if I regret it or not at this point, but is what it is. But getting sidetracked there, probably not, because that video, I don't know, I don't feel like I really need to make a follow-up. People can kind of learn. I mean, I covered kind of like the pre-lore, and there's too much to add on. So, not my job, but people have done better jobs. I just thought I'd do a little more of a meme of that, but people took it a little too seriously, and I'm sorry.
Don't worry, it's like, I cannot pronounce a lot of things myself, because, you know, I'm Hispanic, and I'm like, oh, it's hard to speak American. American. But like, yeah, I always like wonder, like, oh, what's gonna happen? He's gonna make an update, but like, I understand. There's people could keep up, stuff like that. I heard it's like it's been a while that Gorillaz made a new album in general.
Yeah. Plus, it's just like hard to with my videos. I have to be very careful in what I pick for topics because it's like the amount of time each video takes.
Yeah, because that took long. It took a while. I realized that like the length of the video and the things you did in the editing, I was like, okay, I think that should like at least take a month to do.
Yeah, I think it was like, I'm surprised I squeezed it down in 2 weeks. I was like dead after that. But man, the payoff was incredible. I'm hoping also to get a little self-promotion-y here. My next video, which I don't know when you upload this, it's going up July 20th, I think. Let me look. Let me be sure. July 20th. I will say it's kind of also another timed video, but I'm a lot more proud of it, especially editing-wise. So I mean, we'll see how that ends up. But yeah, I'm a lot. That's probably like one of my more proud videos.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't know if I'm gonna be uploading this like on the 20th in general. So like,
Yeah.
because I gotta do editing too. But yeah, I can't wait for your next video, dude. It's gonna be amazing to see and seeing that you're saying that it's gonna be promising yourself. I'm like, yeah, like I'll believe that. Okay, okay. Here's another question. How were you feeling making your first video and all?
I think I was, well, on my I had an old channel, Evan Hedgefox. Everyone knows about this point. It's a meme with a lot of my fans. That I had this old channel where I made like song sprite movies, and there's some gold tier, just like cringe, like Sn0wy music videos and all that. High tier, just oof, cringe comp material. But I'm trying to think. That was only back in 2010 because I've been doing YouTube since 2010. Oh shoot, 1 minute.
Okay. Don't worry, don't worry.
Okay, sorry about that. Alright, sorry I interrupted sometimes.
No, it's I paused it, don't worry.
Okay, now I get back on track here. So, I think it was, I thought it was just like really cool. I think the day I got my YouTube channel I made a Sn0wy music video because I'm like, oh boy, 10-year-old Evan, just so excited. You know, I still get pretty excited when making videos, but yeah, it's kind of like, I still get the same feeling as cheesy as that sounds, still kind of get like the same feeling of excitement, but
yeah,
this time it's actually people are watching instead of before where it was maybe like I got a few comments and that made me happy for the day. Now I'm getting like almost like 10,000 subscribers and I'm like, oh
whoa, what's going on here? It's like really great if you have like so many subscribers and you show dedication to it, and it's amazing to see a lot of YouTubers do that, because a lot of YouTubers out there are just like uploading like once a month, like of like gaming videos. I'm like, what? It's gaming. So
yeah.
Okay. What made you do storyboard videos in the first place?
I think it was around the time of I want to say back in August. I planned on, because I always felt like I want to push myself in my content. I wasn't like justifying myself. Like, sure, although I'd say, you know, they're pretty decent videos, there wasn't anything really like special about them, and there also wasn't really a consistency, because I'd on one end do like a parody video making fun of Minecraft, like how to become a Minecraft YouTuber, and then the other would be like a overview of a video game, and then the other would be, no, excuse me, then the other would be like JonTron-esque review. So I just wanted to keep some sort of consistency. Yeah. So that's when I thought, plus I just wanted to be like a little more unique, I guess, with my stuff. So since I've always been like for ages, I've been always planning out, you know, like little stories in my head and characters, whatever. I just really wanted to kind of do something, and I think it was, I don't know if you know the person Kerbifer, he did Tome, an online series. It kind of got like shadowed by Ruby because it came out at the same time, but I was watching, or I was listening to like him, like one of his podcasts, and he was saying like, if you want to do something, just do it. Like, what's holding you back? Like, what's really holding you back? And I realized, oh shoot, there's nothing. Okay. So I teased something the end of my Disney Descendants Adventures video. Just a little like idea, and compared to what I had planned there to now, it's been like completely flipped on its head, and only now I just kind of like, you know, because I've always known what's like gonna happen, but the details, I was just kind of getting to that spot. So, yeah, I wanted to do animatics because I wanted to introduce more characters. I wanted to do that kind of stuff. And I thought it'd be a good blend. And then I kind of narrowed down my styles too. Well, I mean, like, I'm still as ADHD with my content as I usually am, but I want to have like some consistency, so people hopefully come back for the characters, or there's like, hey, they're familiar, so yeah, or see what they get into. And I mean, it's also kind of like that sense of, I remember I used to read like these books, like this old childhood like series of, what was it called? I think it was like Amelia Rules or something, but it was like a nostalgic kind of, I don't know, I've always liked stories where, or like videos, whatever, or just shows, whatever, where it's just the characters, you know, there isn't really major conflict, it's just them living their lives and just messing around, and it's just like a fun old time. And I just kind of want to bring that feeling, but sure, so it's a little more messed up with some of the situations they get into. It's still all around like,
it's like basically telling your own story. Or...
yeah, having a kind of side plot to go alongside with the video essay or the freaking, I don't know, analysis of a game. I don't know, but you know.
Yeah, it's like so, it's a unique concept. I agree. It's like not a YouTuber will think that way. Like, oh, you know, I would do this and that. No, it's like they'll be like, oh, just do whatever. But like you add some little story. Oh, my dogs! Stop! Bark! Oh God! I think someone's trying to rob me. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
Oh God, what's going on?
Dogs proceed to die.
My mom's fighting the dogs right now. Oh gosh, she's punching them. No, I'm just kidding. No,
she drop kicked one out the window. Oh shoot.
Oh God, oh she's gonna shoot me. I'm the witness.
Retreat.
But it's like a unique concept, dude. I really agree. I agree. It is a unique concept, and I really love the videos you do. Like I only saw one video, and I'm like, oh God, orgasm eyes.
I have so many plans for the future, and just like this is just the beginning, honestly. Unless you know I die.
Oh God.
But I'm excited for what I have planned and how that's gonna work out. But yeah, I mean, I guess in a nutshell, I really just want to have something unique. I want to differentiate myself from being the normal or the every kind of like John Sean clone reviewer. So just I found finally what I loved after Minecraft Let's Plays, which I've now enlisted. Like videos, and then slowly like learning kind of what I really enjoyed doing for videos, and now I just want to combine all my kind of talents or things I do into just one thing. So yeah, it's good.
It's good. Like, oh, okay. The next question was gonna be what currently inspires you to do videos, and I was like, oh, you kind of answered that already with John Connor.
Well, I'd say actually, I think one of my big inspirations. Well, okay, I have a few here, so hear me out.
Okay, don't worry. We have all the time you need.
I think what got me found my love with video essays in the first place in jazz was the YouTuber Captain Christian. So I have more kind of obscure-ish taste of YouTubers, depending, but Captain Christian, his editing made me just like fall in love with that whole style, like video essays, and if you compare stuff you can maybe see some similarities. And then also, I guess another YouTube inspiration, this other guy, Digi Valentine. I knew him kind of back in the day, but I saw his character, but he's been doing this series where he goes over character analysis, like he looks at their visual designs, what these characters do. Really unique ideas. Check him out. But I really loved his stuff, and recently he followed me on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, looks good.
I have like other YouTubers that people look at. It's like his name is exclamation mark, and he does really good videos about analyzing about anime, what makes SAO bridge better than the original anime, and it's really good.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that video actually.
Yeah, and he made a new video, and he's going against everyday anime guy. And he has a surprise with 67,000 subscribers. I'm like, oh, we should help him out, guys. Oh, what's up, man? And he's talking about Boku no Hero Academia and like all those YouTubers who have like potential to be the most greatest YouTubers. Because I personally think exclamation mark is a really good YouTuber.
Oh, nice.
Alright, sorry, sorry. Oh, I should not be talking about me. I should be talking about you. Oh, sorry.
Nah, no worries. I think some of my biggest inspirations in general. Oh, your dog. I don't know if I just like sit here for a moment, just wait for it to him to calm down, or if you want me just to proceed. I don't know. I think just one of my biggest inspirations in general, Maddie and Porter Robinson. The two of them, they're musicians. But I actually did a little essay on Porter Robinson, more like a biography. Really want to change that. Same with like anyone I covered before, the Sn0wy video that was like a video essay. But very like his music and just like his vision and just what he's done for his life from all of these things has been like everything I do, and huge inspiration of mine. Maddie, I don't know, I just really love his stuff, and it's inspired me, like, no matter how young he was and all that stuff. I could talk about them for hours. I won't. I'll spare you.
Nah, don't worry. You can do it. You can do it if you want. Like, I don't mind. I'm actually into it, dude.
But other than that, I'd say also my friend Protomac. He's kind of like what he helped me learn Sony Vegas at first. My friend, and also like Protomac, like his videos I've always loved them since like day one. And yeah, we've been like best friends. Also my friend Quite, I've known him since I was making Sonic videos, and now he's in the commentary community as well. Even though I've jumped so many communities, which is the only kind of negative thing about what I do. There isn't many people that do it, which at one part it's like, yeah, you're unique, but it's hard to connect to others, so having like my small group of friends like Protomac and whatever, really nice. But Quite, I think just more of a friendship level, but also his videos are really good and hilarious. But I'm actually meeting him in person this Saturday, which is really cool. After like 8 years.
Nice, like it's been 8 years.
Yeah, but he introduced me to like all these kinds of people in the commentary community, more like the Twitter artist area or whatever. They're in the commentary community, or friends with people like Pyrocynical and Hyojin and all that jazz. And so yeah, I was able to meet like a lot of new people through him as well. Just good friends. So yeah, I think those are kind of like my big inspirations at the end of the day. And also, just gotta do the cheesy, my fans. But I mean, it's said so much, but we do mean it, because without any support, I just be like, I'd slowly drop it. But since it's only uphill from here, it's kind of like, it gives me a reason to put in freaking all like 12 hours of just working on stuff like a day kind of thing. Or, well, I'd have those days every here and there. I just put in the whole day working on a video, but freaking can't really any more reality check. Gotta get a job. Reality check.
Like, have you seen Filthy Frank?
Yeah. Also, that's what I was missing. I was gonna say Filthy Frank, just because of the whole lore he had going on, kind of inspired me to do a little something in the background, but
like I always wanted to do a lore myself. Like I want to do like the most stupidest stories, but like that will make sense, because Filthy Franks is known as like, he doesn't like his videos are unique in a way. Like, he knows his videos are like editing are shit, but that's what makes people come in. Like I'm like, it's so smart. And I
can see someone's been watching Bobby Burns.
Lord Chin Chin and I have a sweater of like that says Chin Chin on the Filthy Frank, and it shows Filthy Frank's face on it.
Oh, nice.
Like, I really love it. And So far, Fake Frank has died. May him rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Peace. Let's give us 10 seconds of silence. Okay, that's it. No one really cares about the guy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright,
Alright. Next question. Okay. Have any pets?
No, I had a cat and it died. Next question.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
That was a while ago. It was like long ago.
Well, I guess you can say. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say the joke. It's kind of bad.
Done.
Besides animation, what else do you love doing? Oh, well, not animation, storyboard. Sorry.
Storyboards and I guess editing and all that jazz. I like to sit down and play a game every here and there. I think the last game I fully played through. I played through Oxenfree recently, and that was really good. And Hyper Light Drifter, that's an amazing game, very beautiful. But yeah, maybe a video game every here and there. But honestly, like, videos is just what I do for my hobby. It's what I do for like most of my free time. I'm really gonna dig in here. Other than drawing, like gaming, whatever. I really don't do that much. I'm not too eventful. You pretty much summed up my life. I mean, I'll watch like YouTube quite a bit. That's also I consume quite a lot of YouTube.
What about your favorite TV shows?
I don't watch TV too often, to be honest. Or shows in general. I think the last, it wasn't like TV, I watched Stranger Things, but the last actual show I completely finished. I finished Gravity Falls and I'm caught up on Steven Universe, but
oh dude, I love Gravity Falls.
Yeah, it's really good.
Did you know they're making a comic next year?
Yeah.
Graphic novel, and I'm like, yes.
I'm
something.
Man.
I'm digging it. Alright, this is okay. This might be the most difficult question of your life, and I'm sorry that this might give you a mental breakdown.
Oh no.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
No.
There's a few things. Does it be one favorite, or it can be like a couple favorites?
Couple favorites.
Oh, sweet. Okay, pierogi farmer sausage. It's like a Mennonite meal, but it's like farmer sausage is sausage. Yeah, pierogies are like potato stuffed dumplings almost kind of thing, and then you get like you take a sour cream, like, you know, the sour cream, whatever from the stores. You make like a gravy out of it, put it on top. It's so good. Other
God.
than that, though, I really freaking love Subway, but I have this food allergy problem, so I have to go on this diet for a year. So I haven't been able to have Subway for about, I think, 7 months now. It's like withdrawal is the worst. I really miss having Subway. I was at work today and everyone's like getting Subway, and I'm like, to sit here with my chemical freaking sandwich. But yeah, I think Subway is also really good. Poutine, Canadian, gotta do that. And I just think pretty much anything they serve at Tim Hortons, love it because I'm Canadian.
Like my favorite foods are like a little typical Mexican thing.
Oh yeah.
Like people say, Ricky, like, you know, white people go up to me and say, Ricky, or Riachu, do you eat it at night? And I'm like, nah, you eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my gosh. For beginners, you ain't even know. But yeah, I think those are probably my favorites.
Like, I love Subway too. I don't really like the meatball sub.
Oh, I always get steak and cheese, and then I have pickles, because I really love pickles. The chipotle sauce, and I think ranch. Yeah, it's a weird combo, but it's really freaking good. And then yeah, you also get lettuce on that.
Can you like send me the ingredients after this so I can try myself? Because I'm gonna go eat some. Okay, next one. Which kind of YouTubers do you dislike?
I think there's a few. I think just in general kind of like entertainers that I really don't like. I think my biggest nitpick is people that rely on relatable humor as their only kind of substance. Because I mean, okay, most comedians and jazz, like, yeah, being relatable, that's nice. But like, I'm talking about like the day-to-day, like, pointless kind of, I don't know, just like I think that one of my, probably my biggest pet peeves in general is, it's a little off topic, but like those web comics or whatever that are just like really, relatable, like the ones where it's like, it's putting you out like, oh, I'm this special one, so it's like, most girls, me, and it's like, most girls, oh, it's pretty perfect, me, and it's like freaking ugly, whatever. Get it, guys, it's, I'm relatable, and it's just, it honestly does, like, that stuff, it gets really under my skin.
Cough, Amy. Cough, Amy, what's her name?
Amy Schumer.
Schumer.
No, it's, with her, she's more just like, all her jokes are just how, like, she guides you through these jokes or whatever. There's no, like, surprise or, like, punchline, and it's all just sex jokes.
And
I'm like,
talks about her, like, her pussy popping.
Yeah. I think other than that, I mean, I don't like fakes. The channel's doing it only for the money. I'm definitely, like, not trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm, like, definitely, like, it's not like tooting my horn, it's just a fact. It's like, I'm a lot more quantity over, I'm quality over quantity. No, if that was the case, I could probably pump out a video every, like, few days, to be honest, with how much time I spend on my stuff. But, I say a lot and like, so, sorry about that, but,
no, it's okay, man.
It's definitely, now I've caught myself in this. Alright. But no, I definitely hate, like, people that don't care about their content.
Like, they would just leave, like, that video for, like, a month, and then after, like, it's like a gaming video that they could do it every single day, but they decide not to. Like, they just wait, like, they wait till, like 3 months after, like, they just think no videos.
I think it's more just people that consistently upload, but it's trash, or like they just don't put any effort into their videos and they're getting big from that, like, or it's just like it's the same thing, no creativity. I don't know, that kind of stuff I don't like.
Like the reaction channels. That's
most of them. There's a few exceptions. I mean, like Fine Bros, that's kind of like an obvious one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few where they're respectful of the content, and I don't really mind it. But some other react channels, I don't usually get as triggered as other people do with them, but it's just like, rather not.
Yeah, like, you don't want to get into that topic and get into an argument.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, do you have any favorite genre of music?
Electronic and funk. I'd probably say those are my two favorites. I try to get it. I've been trying to listen to all kinds of genres and getting into as many genres as I can, and I've been tiptoeing. I've been dipping my toe into like rap and whatever, so I've only just kind of got started. But yeah.
Even Spanish, like Saca la Panilla.
Okay, no, but but I think so far I've listened to Gambino, Tyler the Creator, some Earl Sweatshirt. Just started, like, I think like a few days ago, listening to a bit of MF Doom and all that jazz. So again, I'm slowly getting into it, I'm just easing myself into it. But no, I do enjoy it. But I think it's mostly electronic music and funk. If I hear a nice little like bass guitar, I probably am gonna like the song.
Oh, like bass guitar? Oh, I play bass myself and guitar. I play a lot of instruments, but I don't have, I guess, access to it because like in school they teach you. I'm good at playing bass. I'm sorry about that. I realized that was the most awkward conversation I just had right now.
No worries.
Okay, this is the question for me because I never knew about this. How old are you?
I'm 16, but I turned 17 in October, just got a late birthday. So it's like, everyone's older than me, even though it's probably they aren't exactly as older than me as you think.
Yeah, because like people think I'm 14, but I'm like, oh no, I'm 17. Like, really? I'm like, yeah. October 4 or?
October 8th.
Ooh, that was like so close to my girlfriend's.
Oh man.
Were you comfortable telling about your YouTube channel to your friends? Like real life.
Well, I mean, most people kind of already, well, my friends already knew when I had the whole Minecraft phase or whatever, but, let's just say more people know about it than I'd like. But, I mean, as long as I don't get, like, destroyed with questions, like, why do you do this, why, I don't know, I just hate it when people watch my stuff and they, like, hella judge. It's just kind of like, But,
at least give some constructive criticism, not like, some of my videos are shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of nice, but other times it's just like,
Yeah, like,
so,
like, because, like, I had to tell someone about my YouTube channel, and the first person I told was, like, one of my friends, like, a group of friends, and they showed a video to everyone, and they started liking it, and I'm like, oh, but the video is bad, like, that's how good you are, you're so bad, it's so good. I'm like, well, okay, I guess. Alright, keep going, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry that I interrupt.
no, that's really it, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Who were the first ones that you told about your YouTube channel? Like, were the first person who you told about your YouTube channel?
Was this a coming out video? I don't even remember, to be honest. Like, it was so long ago that I don't even know.
Oh my god, because like a lot of people would say, oh yeah, this guy, I told my grandma about it. I'm like, what, really? Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
So I think my parents always knew I was doing like YouTube stuff, but they didn't really start caring that much until like recently. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, just let me do my thing, don't interfere, and we're good. Even though, yeah, sometimes there's some problems, but I think for the most part, yeah, it's all pretty good. But yeah.
Okay, that's almost all the questions. We just need one more questions, and that will be the end of the interview. The one question is, do you have any advices to give to other YouTubers and beginners out there? Any inspiration you could give them? For advice?
If you don't have motivation or like inspiration and do YouTube constantly, don't, like, just give up. It's kind of like it's one thing, you know, if you really want to do it, you have like the passion and you want to put in like the effort, but like if you're not willing to put in the effort, like if you're doing it as a hobby, you're uploading stuff every here and there, fine. Like at the end of the day, YouTube is for everyone. Like it's YouTube, it's you make videos. But if you're trying to go like, you know, you want to make a career out of it and you're not willing to put in like the effort, or you're just not inspired to make your stuff better, just give up. There's already so much crap on this website that's like, but I guess nicer advice. Straight up, time, well, what I like, well, I mean, I've only done it once, but it helped, and I'm hoping to do it again. Then we'll see, but time your videos to when something's coming out, or do like relevant topics. That's really the only way you can grow. Bandwagoning is, you know, one nice as that is, I've learned from recent kind of experiences, like with the Gorillaz video, for example. The timing on that was perfect. I'm hoping again to do that some more in the future, but yeah, you want to definitely do that. Focus on quality right now, because bigger channels don't have to really struggle too much about getting noticed. It has to be a quality video, really, so focus on quality first, learn new programs, watch tutorials, as painful as that is, and you're gonna want to reach out to as many people as I guess you can. And I think the best way is just like joining Discord servers. Sure, it's kind of a slow process, but you make a lot of friends along the way, and sometimes you get bigger creators to notice you. Like I've already had quite a few people that I've looked up to notice my stuff and even help me out with videos, and I'm just like, how?
Like how?
So, yeah, so I mean, yeah, other than that, you can always look, I mean, like statistics help. I've noticed best days to upload are Thursdays and Fridays, because that's when most people are on the website, between like 10 to I think like 1:30 or something like that. I don't know. My networks provide me some low-key info, and I'm just like, I just hand it out to anyone. I mean, it's not really low-key, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at the end of the day, you just need to get yourself out there, so covering as broad of topics as you can. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you're not enjoying it at all, then yeah, I mean, if you aren't enjoying what you're doing, then it's kind of like a don't do YouTube, because it's definitely one thing. I mean, again, this is all for people that want to take it seriously, not just if you're doing it for a hobby and you're uploading every here and there. If you care about growing a fan base and all that jazz, you really, like, you need to make that one, like, your priority to, like, sit down and do YouTube stuff. Because it's always weird, especially when you do grow. You look back and it's like, I mean, like, I was in your position when I was working on YouTube stuff, and now to think, like, oh, this is weird where I'm at now, after all this. So, I mean, I just got lucky on a video, like, that Gorillaz video helped me, because I was, like, stuck at, like, 2,000. So, I'm rambling on here, but in a nutshell, if you want to do YouTube as a career, you have to have the passion and the drive to do it full time, or like you're gonna have to set like everything aside pretty much. The thing is, I don't really have much of a social life in general, because a lot of my friends are like indoorsy people like me, and I just don't really hang out with people too often. So that gives me time to like just work on videos and get them. I mean, like, I still don't get them out at a good rate, but it's better than what I'd be doing if I was talking with people. And yeah, so I mean, if you don't have the drive, you don't have the passion, don't do it professionally, or don't try doing it as a career. But if you are going to take it on, at the end of the day, you have to bandwagon on some stuff, which, although if you're not passionate about or you don't really care about, it's kind of, you know, it's noticeable, but yeah, you really have to. So I mean, that's why I'm kind of careful with what I pick for what I kind of use the popularity of, I guess. I don't know. It does make you sound scummy when you're saying it like this, but hey, I'm just giving the facts, because you can't really grow a channel without having some kind of because people aren't really going to come for original content. You have to build yourself up from parodies, or like freaking people did Minecraft, people did MLG parodies. I don't know, cynical. But it's like people, you need to first build up a community from people or from stuff. You know, you can't rely on your own original work first. You have to rely on others' work. So, and then once you have a big enough kind of following, then you can kind of start focusing on more and more of your stuff. What I do now, I will gladly do it. Like, I'm happy with what I'm doing, because it's a good blend between the two. Yeah, and so I can get the best of both worlds, where I can work on my own stuff, and at the same time I can cover topics that actually interest me and I like to talk about and share my interest with. So yeah, also just be creative. Like, don't try following the pack of what people are doing. Try bringing your own twist on this something. Think outside the box. And yeah, that's so the titles, thumbnails, those are important. Probably the most important things for getting noticed right now. You want to have a lot of keywords and jazz, but I don't. I just know this because of the people that I talk to. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to offer. Just, I guess, have fun with it at the end of the day. That's kind of like the main priority. You want to have fun doing what you're doing, and if you can grow a fan base while you're doing it,
yeah, guys,
good for you.
Yeah, you got this, guys. Don't worry. Just be creative, and that's all you have to do. Be motivated. Be passionate about it. Because at the end, if you're not really passionate about it, then what's the whole point of doing YouTube if you want to do it as a career, right? All right. So, thank you for being here, Sn0wy. It means a lot for you to come here, actually.
Oh, no worries.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video, watching this interview with Sn0wy. Leave in a comment below who do you want me to interview with, or if you guys want to interview yourself to like comment in this show, for sure, you can come in. Thank you for being here, Sn0wy. Any last words to the people?
I want to give a shout out to Kirkland Signature, my favorite brand for Costco, the Kirkland boys. Yes.
Yes. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Say bye, Sn0wy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.